Hello there, watchy people. How is it going? Welcome back to Pallegney with myself and Luke. And the chickens, of course, which we were just having a conversation about.
153 eggs.
Yeah, we're doing well. And we think we might sell them.
$500 over here at the moment.
Yeah. Because we've got this crop ready to harvest now. We've got the sorghum ready to go, and that we did that for chicken feeding. And we've also got our trailer full of oats that we need to sell.
Yes.
So there's a lot to do, really. But it's not worth selling them right now. Like we wanna save it for the best money. So
It's actually $500 a 1,000 litres. So
yeah, it's quite a bit of extra money that we'd be missing out on. So yeah, we're gonna instead take the hit, I think, on the eggs. Sell the eggs and then build a silo, because we'll have enough money then to build a silo. Hopefully it'll fit in this area. I'll probably use the same one as we have before, because it's just a good, useful one to have. So yeah, Luke's going to go and sell the eggs. Where are you selling them, do you know?
Oh, I didn't even look at that.
I'll have a look.
Eggs, the best place is the bakery.
Bakery, oh, I think that might even just be next door.
186 metres away. I'm pretty sure I can get to there.
Yeah, you can manage that.
I've got a weight on the back. Where should I be dropping the weight these days? I might put it over near the workbench.
Yeah.
That'd be a smart place, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's cool. I'm trying to think what I can do in the meantime. Oh, I was gonna start on the old cultivating. That's the word. Cultivating.
And if we're harvesting the sorghum, we could put another crop in that field as well at some point.
Yes. Yeah, we definitely can. It's a case of we still haven't quite got the money yet, have we, to start building?
No.
So
once we can sell all this stuff, it'll be worth it. But
yeah, definitely. Okay, well, we'll get that sorted. Me and Luke have been talking about this for a little while. Actually, it feels. I just looked at the timer. We've recorded 2.5 minutes of this episode, and I feel like it should be more like 10 minutes. But we did a lot of discussion before recording.
I just know that when we do all the discussion on the video, it sometimes is a bit like all we do is discuss, and then we do one job in the video.
Yeah, it seems to be all or nothing, doesn't it? Unfortunately, yeah. But I feel like people are interested in the discussion though. Certainly, yes. I am anyway. Like that's the part that I'm really into, and when I watch farming videos is people's ideas and how they're going to do stuff and planning and all that kind of stuff. So yes, anyway, that's what we're thinking. We're going to get a silo, and then we'll have to figure out what we're then going to do with that sorghum field, because we're still a bit early for building on it. It's possible that we might be able to afford a bigger chicken coop, but I just don't think that the ones for that money will be worth doing.
Yeah.
I think we want to hop to the really big one.
Crop.
Sorry?
Do another crop, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll do that for now. Plus, of course, that field is really steep, which we didn't really take into account when thinking about that.
Because we were eventually thinking productions for that field, weren't we?
Yeah, we were. But I don't know how realistic that is, given its slopiness. Anyway, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. At the moment, we're only crossing very small bridges, like the one outside our barn.
2 white tractors on the dusty lane. Rob and Luke working through the grain. The sun beats down, but they don't complain. Building something more than a harvest game. Cultivating a friendship in the open air. Turning soil with a bond they share. beyond compare. Fields stretch wide under the endless sky. Together they laugh as the hours fly. Through the rows they plant and try to grow more than crops as time goes by. Cultivating a friendship in the open air, turning soil with a bond they share. Plowing through life with hearts that care. Cultivating a friendship beyond compare.
Cool. Well, we've caught up with the harvester there. The harvester's full, so we now need that silo. So I will build that. While Luke gets set up to. You're going to lime that field.
Yes, I just noticed it needs lime, so...
I thought we put
don't know if
lime in
19
before
was
that
well.
crop, so that's
That's a good point, I think we did.
very quick if it was. Maybe we only did 19 instead of... I thought we did
Maybe.
16. I don't know. Oh well, if it says it needs doing, then we better do it. But in the meantime, I think I'm going to shuffle... Actually, yeah, let's... Oh, sorry. I was
Sorry.
in the way. Have we got another tractor over here? We've got the Deutz-Fahr. I'm going to shuffle that trailer out of the chickens' way, just in case we can put down the silo in there. Because I think that's where I want it to go if we can. Otherwise, it'll have to be over there somewhere. But just in case it's in the way, I'll move that out. I'm going to be in your way there, aren't I? Let's just pull forward a bit. There we go.
Believe it or not, I can't get the one that's stuck in the wall. Oh no, maybe.
You should be able to.
There we go. Yeah, I just needed to
Right, shed
change where I
silos.
was.
Here we go, silos. What's
I've got it.
that?
Yes.
That's a hayloft. Yeah, here you go. £5,000 for a bale and pallet storage.
Oh,
Uh,
I can't quite afford that if we're getting the silo.
no, it's quite a lot of money, and it's not huge, but I mean, it's not that much
Becoming
money in
very
the long
handy.
run, is it?
No, I think that's very...
We can only
reasonable
afford
for-
that one silo, so let's see if it fits in the gap. It does.
Oh, very nice.
I think I will need to stop it clipping. Oh, put free mode on.
Yes.
For what's that one? Yeah, there you go. That'll go nicely. Look at that. Somewhere like that, I reckon. We'll have to back the trailer's end on, but that's not a problem, is it?
We can do that. We can do
Yeah, I think that's fine. I'm just worried
Yeah,
about
control
where
trailer.
the trigger is on that chicken feed. I think we're clear of it though. So we'll pop that in there and then take a look and see how we've done. Yeah, that's fine. That's clear of the chicken feed. And am I clear of the wall? That's good. That's good enough, yeah. Nice. Okay. I'm really pleased that fit in there.
Oh, that looks great.
Yeah. Spot
Very
on, isn't
nice.
it? Okay, right. The only
Proper
issue
notes.
with it is we can no longer leave the chicken feed in the way, or we'll have to move
No.
it every time. But that's not
fine, though.
a big deal, is it? Let's pop this here for a minute. And then hopefully the Deutz-Fahr, it should be alright to shunt this trailer around.
Oh, yeah. I think that's how it got there.
Alright.
Did you cultivate this field, Rob?
Yes, that one I did.
Did you happen to notice you also slightly cultivated the next door neighbour's field?
Did I? Oh well, they won't mind, I'm sure. Yeah, I just did a turn. I don't normally bother lifting the implement between turns.
No, I believe me, I get it. I get it.
Probably should have done.
As long as we don't take the contract of whatever they're growing.
Yeah. Oh, did that not unload? There we go. Strange. The tooltip at the bottom went away.
Huh.
But that's cool. Right. So unloading. There we go. Oh, I didn't realise this trailer's actually got rear steer on it.
Does it?
Yeah. That's quite significant for a trailer of that range.
Oh yeah, that one does. Yes, I was getting stuck on the.
Oh, you thought the little one? Yeah. No, the little one went.
Yeah.
The little one's got 6 wheels there. It's like far too many wheels. I don't know what
It's like the most heavy duty car trailer I've ever seen.
Yeah. Right, jump back into the harvester. Auger out.
I know we did lime 19, but can't remember if we limed this one.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm guessing we didn't, because it's usually 2 or 3, isn't it, before it says it requires it again?
Yeah, not just one.
Anyway. Oh, we've done well out of the sorghum for the size of field, I think.
Yes, sorghum seems, and it sells for more than wheat as well. So
Yeah.
I actually quite like doing sorghum.
I've never really done it, I don't think. Probably because of the time of year that it's planted or something. It's never been convenient to do.
I think there's quite the achievement, or at least there was on 22 for doing sorghum as well.
Right.
There's a certain amount there is an achievement for it. It's like called original grain or something like that.
Oh, right. Right. I'll continue with the harvesting up here. And then when you're done with that, you're welcome to jump onto the
Yeah, it's like a plant.
oh, the baler again. Oh, for goodness sake. There we go. It's when it hits onto the wrong GPS
Yes, and it's
line.
halfway through a turn, and
Yeah, exactly. I've chucked straw all over the place now. It's a bit of a pain. But that's cool, yeah. We've now got a silo, albeit a small one. I think we're going to outgrow that farmyard, aren't we?
I think we are. Yes, we might expand into the bottom half of 19 or something, or even over here.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, as much as we'd intended to do building on this field, it's always a pain because trying to build on non-level
Oh, that's
ground.
right. You had to do a lot of leveling even on this farmyard, didn't you?
Yeah, there was loads. Like we took out loads. That would have, if we'd have been paying for landscaping, that would have been a fortune in groundworks. Probably would have spent like 50 grand just getting it flat.
Which is not realistic at all.
No. I don't know, actually. I mean, it is quite expensive if you're getting other people to do it. But if we could rent the equipment and do it ourselves.
2 guys with an excavator could have done that in a day.
You reckon?
Without any worry. Yeah.
Okay.
Depending on how good the soil was, might have even got paid to take it away.
Ah,
They
right.
might have paid you to take it. You know.
We excavated a big, well, I say a big area. It was, what must it have been? It must have been sort of 12 meters by about 5 meters. We had our garden in our house in Brighton was on a hill, and we took all of that out and built a patio and sun lounge in that. And yeah, that took quite a long time to dig out.
Yeah, but they didn't have any access issues here or anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Getting in the back
that's
door.
true. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose if you could get a big equipment for a day, then you'd be done, really, wouldn't you? Is that going to spit any out? Yeah, a little bit. Not that I spat it in a good place either, but hey. Or straw, rather. Oh dear. Oh, well done. On the move again. I'm going to have to move that Deutz before I finish the field.
Oh, I could have done that for you.
That's alright.
Couple of little dots. Oh, I can't pick up that one.
Yeah, it's annoying, isn't it, when it's just slightly out of bounds?
Oh, it's clearly on our land as well.
Yeah, yeah, we definitely own it. But it's just not field, so it doesn't count it.
So we need that big front windrower from FS22.
Yeah.
Because you can keep the tractor within the field, but, you know,
Yeah.
3 metres outside it.
Exactly, yeah. Oh.
Whoever made that, the big lizard windrower, front windrower in 22, please bring it back. Still waiting on precision farming from Giants.
Yeah, it is coming.
I'm just surprised.
It's on the list of year 1 stuff.
Oh, sorry, I was going to get that tractor, wasn't I?
That's alright. No matter. Just a tiny bit left to do. And there we are, that is done. There's no way we're going to be manoeuvring the harvester into that silo, unfortunately.
Nah.
So we'll just, actually, probably it's a bit premature getting that out. If I can bump it down here. There we go, now I can get the auger out. Whack this here, then we should be able to drive under it with the old trailer.
It's far.
But we are down now to 1,300 in terms of actual cash. So if we want to buy anything else, we're going to be waiting. But I think
we have silo crops now, so that's,
yeah, exactly.
You know,
we have the means
bank.
to make a lot more money. So actually, I should have. Oh, why is that? Oh, it is working. So the trigger is not showing up now. Sorry, I keep talking over you.
You're right. I'm just curious how many litres of sorghum we got off this little field.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we'll know at the end. We'll check the
Yeah, we'll be able to look in the silo as to what's in there. There we go. It's working now. It's not going to be insignificant.
It's not a big field though, so I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah, there we go. So we had an extra 1,800 litres on top of what was already in there. So the trigger is not showing up. Like when you back over the grill, it doesn't say, "Oh, you can tip now," for some reason.
Huh.
But it is working. So.
Whatever works.
Cool. Right. I'll just put this trailer away. It's probably not going to have anything in it now until we sell that. So it's going to seem a little bit redundant, but.
Well, we needed somewhere to put the oats at anyway.
Yeah, we did. Detaching is not allowed in this state. What do you mean? Oh,
Is it not all the way down?
No, it was just looking at the front loader.
Oh, the front end. Yeah.
Right, cool. Okay, let's see how much we
Every
got.
time.
Yeah. Always a thing, isn't it? Right, we have got 6,700 of sorghum. So
Not bad, is it?
no, so that's about $3,000 extra we've made by putting it in a silo. So that's not a small amount of money.
No.
Worth doing. Right, and you've
Practically finished here, and I think we're going to end up with one bale in the field, and I can bring the other two back with me.
cool. Okay. Sweet.
Shame there's one in the field.
Yeah, what can you do? I'll get the Deutz far, and we can load it onto the trailer.
Where would you like these?
I guess we should choose somewhere to pile them, shouldn't we? I mean, we
unless
could.
You're going to put them straight on the trailer.
Yeah, we could do, and then just there's nothing else going on the trailer in the meantime, so then we could just sell them as soon as we need the money.
Either that, or I can put them down the side there where I've dumped the rice to the lime.
Yeah.
And we will have the trailer if we need to pick something up.
That's true, yeah. That's probably a better idea. I ought to have put the weight on this.
It's squirrely under brakes.
Well, it's just... Yeah, it's picking the rear wheels up. There we go, lovely. Beautiful. That, I reckon... I don't know, is that enough to do for today? I'm going to check how much we've recorded and then yeah, decide if we're going to do any more.
I can never tell if it's been a long time or a short time when we've had a good episode.
Yeah, I know, right? It's really difficult to judge. Anyway, I'll look at the numbers.
It's been a really good episode. It always feels like it's been about 5 minutes.
Yeah. I don't know, because I didn't go back into a hyperlapse when we harvested the rest of that field.
Yes.
So
it might be long.
Yeah, it might be quite long, and it might be quite boring. I hope not. I hope it's interesting. But yeah, we'll see. So we got a couple of minutes left, so rather than have a slightly shorter episode, I think we'll just get on with things that need doing. So we'll cultivate this field, and then we got 2 that are basically ready to plant. Although this one, I suppose we want to put a cover crop in, don't we? Really.
Well, it all depends on what we want to plant. If it needs to go in this month, I guess we don't.
That's true. Yeah, we can always just fertilise it.
But I think we have plenty of grain for the chooks for a while. So
yeah, they're going to be fine. We can definitely sell most of that. To be honest, I reckon we've got time to grow another crop really before we're going to have a problem with them. As long as we keep a little bit of the sorghum for them.
Well, believe it or not, the wheat is worth less than the sorghum.
Right.
So use up what's in the trailer first.
Yeah, definitely use that. So maybe we should plant wheat in this one then, if we're going to use, want more chicken feed in the future.
Well, we're only using it because it's cheap, though.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Is it as cheap to produce? Is the thing? Like, how many?
I think you get more of it.
Yeah. And how much
probably.
seeds do we use to plant it as well?
I think you use more. Use more seed, but you get more off it. So.
Right.
Seeds aren't expensive.
No, seeds don't cost much. So I reckon, yeah, wheat is good as a staple chicken food. Do you get more barley than you do wheat?
No, I think wheat is the most. Barley's not far behind.
Right. I know oats
Mustard is planting this month.
Oats is the best one for flour, I think.
Canola can also be planted this month as well.
Right.
Barley is next month. Wheat is also next month.
All right. Well, that means we can do a cover crop and plant wheat then. That sounds like a reasonable plan. And hopefully by the time that comes due, we'll have earned enough money to buy a bigger chicken coop.
Yes. That would be cool.
Yeah. I reckon that would be lovely. Right.
We agreed on mustard in this one, though?
Yeah, I think so. It'd be an interesting new one to try.
Or is that a next episode thing?
No, you can start that if you want. In fact, I reckon we should probably end the episode about now, and then we can start with that in the next one. Sweet. All right. Well, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope it's not been too dull for you. It's weird, the lines have disappeared again. Just sometimes when I'm driving through this field, the GPS lines just vanish.
It is an odd field. I noticed that especially when you're coming down this way as well, in this corner.
Right.
Over here. Yeah. I
Yeah.
wonder if it's also because I just walked onto the field, if that changed anything.
I suppose it's possible, but it would be an odd thing to change it. Oh well, it doesn't matter. We'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way and watch where we're going. It's fine. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Join us next time when this field will be newly cultivated and we can get on with planting some mustard, something new and different and exciting, hopefully.
I've never seen a mustard plant, so...
No, I don't think I have either. So there you go. Right, we'll see you then. Bye!